All right. We are at the mouth of Waterton Canyon. Waterton Canyon. It is November 24th, the 24th day of the 11th month, a Monday. This is also the beginning, or the end, I guess, depending on which way you're going, of the Colorado Trail. I'm gonna go up this canyon, do another 5-miler today. We're gonna run this camera till it dies, and I still feel weird with this thing on. Joggers. It's a little windy. There is the wind whips through this canyon sometimes, but it's a beautiful day. It's going to be, I think, almost 60 degrees today. It's still early though. I don't know, is it 9 o'clock yet? Oh my gosh, it's 9:45. Had a couple things to do this morning before I got moving. So this road, you can't drive on it. It goes maybe, I want to say 9 miles up the, let's look at the map. And eventually dead ends at, another trailhead on the Colorado Trail. So there's no mileage on here. 6.7 miles it goes up to Trail 1776, Colorado Trail, and Stevens Gulch Trail. But this is part of Denver Water, and obviously there's a bunch of restrictions here. Like, you can't, there's a big ass reservoir and dam up there, Strontia Springs Reservoir, and you can't recreate in this water. You can fish. There's a lot of anglers that come up here, and it's a beautiful canyon, and it's a beautiful crystal clear river. What is the river? I'll look when I come back through. But this river then drains into Chatfield Reservoir, which I believe then drains into the South Platte River eventually. And this canyon, the water here drains, this canyon drains like the whole South Platte watershed area, or a big portion of the South Platte. And I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I read somewhere that they had planned to build a bigger dam somewhere and basically inundate the South Platte, a big portion of it, because we need water. We've been in a drought for like flipping ever out here. And zebra mussels were just discovered in the Colorado River, which is bad. Chatfield looked pretty terrible, like damn near dried up. I'm gonna pause this. I still feel weird wearing this camera around people. I'm not really a sports camera guy, but whatever. Oh, we just passed 1.5 miles. Back into the sun.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Good, thanks. I always thought this looked like the perfect like swimming hole next to this big boulder. The water's low. There's like a gentle sandy area there. But you can't swim in here. No, you cannot swim in Waterton Canyon. And then I thought like this would be the perfect little flat area for a little stealth-a-reno. In the summer when there's cover, you could tuck back in there and not be seen, especially in the dark. But I am not a stealth camper. I'm not a fig plucker, nor am I a fig plucker's son, but I will pluck figs until the fig plucking's done. And there's a little check dam here. And some picnic areas. Be a great place for a picnic. Is that a check dam? I'm calling that a check dam. I don't know what that is. It's a dam. It's a damn it. Oh, there's a sign. Maybe it will tell us. What's the meaning of this? The Highline Canal Diversion Dam. Oh, this is where they... Water in the canal meanders from the Highline Diversion Dam all the way to the prairie south of Denver International Airport. Construction on the canal began in 1881, complete in 1883. Built to transport irrigation water from the South Platte River to farms across the Colorado Plains. The canal isn't used much for water delivery. Instead, as one of the longest. That's a error. As one of the longest continuous urban trails in the country, it serves as a beloved recreation corridor for tens of thousands of visitors each year, and a burgeoning homeless population. I used to live on the Highline Canal. It was right behind my apartment complex when I lived in southeast Denver near Evans and Oneida. Oh, that was a special time in my life. I was a runner then, starting my running career. Can you call it a career? My running phase. And I would jog on the Highline. That was when I was working for Hope Online. Criminal enterprise. Darkness. No sheep today. They're probably still up on the hill in the sun having breakfast. Not time to come down for a drink yet. This looks like this might be the 2-mile marker right here. And I feel good. I could go farther, but I'm gonna turn around at 2.5 because I got some stuff I gotta do today. Namely, pack for tomorrow, which won't take that long, but I'm also gonna do some cooking, make some soup, butternut squash curry soup. And here we are at mile 2. This is all metamorphic rock. This is all gneiss, is what this rock is called. Gneissic banding. You'll see it all over the place in Colorado. It's like metamorphic basement rock. It's been exposed as it was uplifted during the orogenies mountain building events that created the Rocky Mountains. Bring you guys back when I'm turning around. Really cool tower. Like a little bush growing on the top of it. Living large. It's like work being done in the canyon today, I think. What's that thing? Like some kind of like ancient cistern. Well, maybe not ancient. Old. Well, here we are. Nice that they mark off the half mile. Wish I had time to walk up and show you guys the dam today, but I got stuff to do. I gotta get ready for tomorrow, and I don't want to be doing that at 9 p.m. or 5 p.m. frankly. So back down we go, down the can. Down the can. I also need to look up a hike for tomorrow, or realistically Wednesday. Tomorrow I will drive down, and then I'll get there like around noon and probably stop for lunch in Canyon, and then head out and get settled at the cabin. And there's always a little bit of work to do out there, kind of assess the sitch. Get set up. Really thought about buying a Mr. Buddy heater. I might still today. Like a little propane heater. And you know, ideally to run it in the cabin, but like it's a tiny cabin and I get nervous about CO2, so I'd have to get a detector as well, and then try not to snuff myself. But I could set it up outside, like while I'm cooking and stuff, or just sitting around. Okay, all right. Little dump truck coming up. Dumpy truckster. I mean, you don't see traffic on this road very often, but it is a work day.
Beautiful, huh?
I hope it's sunny down there. I mean, if it's dark and there's any wind at all, like being outside, because you have to be outside, and that can get cold. Easily get cold. And I've done a number of things to try and like create a shelter, like set up a windbreak for outdoor cooking. So that's on my mind. I really want to be able to roll up in there and just throw up a tarp and have a little wind shelter enclosed roof over me, like tarp over me and around me on like 3 sides for cooking and sitting around and reading and stuff if the weather's not great. But I don't want to put any permanent structure in the ground. It's got to be temporary, that I can set it up quick and tear it down quick. And yeah, a tent, but I don't want to do a tent because I don't want to be inside a tent. I want it to be open to where, like, you know, you could throw back the tarp if the sun came out, and you're getting fresh air, so you can put a propane heater out there and stay somewhat warm. It's kind of the goal. Anyway, figure it out. It's slow. It's slow going. Getting like materials down there, especially in my tiny car. But all in good time.